tenses in Arabic language. أهلا بكم إلى هذا الدرس اليوم في برنامج تكلم العربية مع ObaKids على قناة ObaKids لينك. اليوم بإذن الله تعالى نتكلم عن الأفعال في اللغة العربية. You're all welcome to today's program on ObaKids Link TV. Inshallah, we are going to discuss the tenses in Arabic language. Discussion. In Arabic language, tenses are majorly divided into three main categories. They are فعل الماضي, the past tense, وفعل المضارع, the present tense, and وفعل الأمر, the command tense. In this lesson, we shall briefly discuss each of them and give vivid examples in each case. In our previous lessons, we have talked about the past tense and the conditions in which it usually takes different parsing marks. We have also discussed the present tense and the conditions it do take different parsing marks. Likewise, the command tense and the condition in which it takes different parsing marks as well. However, this lesson will bring together the three types of tenses with examples for easier identification and physical differences among each of them. 1. The past tense, فعل الماضي. The past tense discussed the action that are done in the past. It usually ends with al-fatha parsing mark if nothing is attached to it at the end. Either it's a verb of 3, 4, 5 or 6 alphabets. Inasmuch as nothing is attached to it at the end, it will always take al-fatha. 2. The present tense, فعل المضارع. This usually expresses an action that is presently ongoing or the action that always occurs as a result of repetition. This simply means a simple present tense or continuous tense. Both constitute what we can refer to as the present tense in Arabic language. The present tense, if no particle preceded it or any alphabet succeeded it, do take a raf'u sign, which is a dhamma. The command tense, فعل الأمر. The command tense is a request action, asking the second person, either singular or plural, to carry out an act. Perhaps the command tense, if nothing is attached to it at the end, always takes a sukun parsing mark. Hence, we shall give examples of each of the tenses as explained above. Verbs with healthy or sound end. These are verbs with sound alphabets at the end. The last alphabet in this type of verb is not one of the alphabets of elongation, awaya. Examples are verbs with healthy end, فعل الماضي, the past tense, فعل المضارع, the present tense, فعل الأمر, the command tense. The verbs are فعل, he did, يفعل, he is doing or he does, افعل, do, كتب, he wrote, يكتب, he is writing or he writes, اكتب, write, جلس, he sat, يجلس, he is sitting or he sits, اجلس, sit. You see that, and so on. You see that all the verbs here, they don't end with harful illa or awaya. So all of the verbs here have healthy end because of that. Now let us look vividly into the above examples. We will discover that the verbs in the first column are all in their past form, and they consist of only the root alphabet without anything attached to them at the end. That is why they all end with al-fatha parsing mark or sign. The verbs in the second column are in their Simple present or continuous form, starting with one of the alphabets of the present tense, with nothing added or attached to their end, and not preceded by any particles. Hence, they all end with a Dhamma sign. The last column contains the command tense or request tense, addressing the second person to carry out an act. Nothing is attached to it at the end, and that is why they all end with a sukun. It is very important to note that all the above verbs are verbs with healthy or sound end. That is why those signs are clearly written and shown on them. If the verbs are not ending with healthy alphabets, like ending with one of the Sikh alphabets, huruf al-illa, or alphabets of elongation, huruf al-maddi, which are awaya, it is likely the parsing mark on their end take another dimension, but may not be as clear as seen on those verbs with healthy or sound alphabets at the end. In this regard, we shall as well bring forth the examples of verbs with Sikh end. For the past, present, and the command tenses, here are some of the examples. Verbs with Sikh end. Fi'l al-madi, the past tense. Fi'l al-mudari, the present tense. Fi'l al-amri, the command tense. The verbs are da'a, he called. Yad'u, he is calling or he calls. Ud'u, call. Ra'a, he saw. Yara, he is seeing or he sees. Ra, see. Ishtara, he bought. Yashtari, he is buying or he buys. Ishtari, buy. And so on. See that all the verbs here all end with Sikh end. They all end with awaya, huruf al-illa. They either end with yaw, alif or waw. But you see that the fi'l al-amri of them, it doesn't take sukun. The fi'l al-amri of them, the harf al-illa is erased. So that is why they don't take sukun like they are normally supposed to. Looking at the above examples, we would have discovered that the first column consists of the past tense ending with one of the Sikh alphabets. The Sikh alphabet prevents al-fatha parsing mark to be clearly shown at the end of the verbs. Instead of that, the Sikh alphabet stand in place of the clear al-fatha sign that's supposed to be on their end. Same with the second column, which consists of the present tense. The Sikh alphabet stand in place where they're supposed to be clear or rough sign, which is a dhamma. The last column contains the command tense, where the Sikh alphabet are either removed or the root parsing mark, which is a sukun, is replaced with other sign as a result of removal of the Sikh alphabet. Hope you enjoy your lesson for today. Join us on the next class on another episode of Speak Arabic with ObaKids. Shukra ala al-mushahada. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe to our channel ObaKids Link TV on YouTube. Also, visit our website www.obatutor.com to read more lessons. For your coding and different programming languages classes, subscribe to ObaTech and ObaCode YouTube channel. Thank you all for your support.